Hi guys, welcome back on board to the Crypto Cruise. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Polygon, previously known as Matic, now just Po. We're going to talk some chart analysis, we're going to talk some price targets, but before we start talking about Polygon, we're going to start today's show with the Bitcoin chart, and of course we're going to mention Ethereum. And before we talk about Bitcoin, let's just start today's show with the Ethereum chart. And I've told you, we broke above this resistance line, right? That was over 4 years. Around 4 years since its all-time high price of around 4,800. We tested it here in March of 2024, here in May of 2024, at the end of last year in December of 2024, price of around $4,000. We managed to go almost to its all-time high price of around 4,788. And I've told you, I'm not going to be surprised if we actually come back and retest this price level of around 4,000, 4,100, and that's what we're doing. Potentially we can go even a little bit lower than 4,000, but that's it. I think this is the final shake-off, the final correction for the blow-off top for Ethereum. And I've told you the price target for this chart pattern is 6,600. Potentially we will go there. Or we can take this price target here from the reverse head and shoulders, and Ethereum can easily go to 5 digits by the end of the year. I'm not going to be surprised, but I think this correction won't last long. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, this is something in the charts that I'm seeing now. Corrections, as we're definitely in a bull cycle. The bear market, the bottom of the bear market happened in November of 2022, a price of around 15,000. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is around 113,000. So, we're definitely in a bull cycle. So corrections like these are actually for buying. And we haven't experienced the blow off top. And I think it's coming. Perhaps either it's going to come in the next 2-3 months, or we're going to consolidate. As I've told you, I have two case scenarios. We just consolidate between these prices, between 125,000 to 110. We can even go lower than 108. Just consolidate between these prices, and by the end of the year or early next one, let's say February, March of next year, we can experience the blow off top. But I think we're gearing up for something that happened before in 2017, 2013, 2021. So this is something in the charts. This is not just wishful thinking. I'm not going to be surprised if we find a bottom here in the next coming days, and by end of September, October, November, we're experiencing this bull cycle with Ethereum leading the altcoins and a full altcoin season. And I think Matic, previously known as Matic, or also known as Polygon, will be able to outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin. Well, it has a small lower cap for one, and we just have to look what happened previously. Basically from end of January, when one price for Polygon was around 1-2 cents. By beginning of May, so basically 3-4 months, we're experiencing for Polygon around $3. So we had around 300x. Definitely we're not gonna get that, but from 25 cents, is it possible for Polygon to go to $10? Absolutely. I think that can potentially happen. Again, Polygon can easily go to 0, so always with diligence and make your own research. But what I'd like to see is to start recovering and start testing this resistance line, break above it, that we've tested here in February of 2023, and we tested it in March of 2024. Go above this price target of above 90 cents, come back, retest as a resistance, and start testing all-time high prices, potentially consolidate for a few weeks or few months at around $2-3, and then a blow off top. And I'm not going to be surprised if Polygon goes absolutely nuts. Right now, that sounds absolutely very unrealistic, because we haven't experienced movement in the altcoin market apart from Solana. For years. The last time we saw some kind of a bullish trajectory when it comes to alts was last time probably was October 2021, so over 4 years. But this time it's not going to be the bull cycle, in my personal opinion, like in 2021. I think this time is going to be like in 2017. It's going to be around 2-3 months where we can see 100x's and 50x's, and it's not going to be surprising at all. That's it for now, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's absolutely free. And if you want to support my channel, you can subscribe to my Patreon. That would be absolutely amazing. Once again, thank you all, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.